Yo, what is going on, my it's your boy. The fastest man alive. A.K.A. Speed. Back with another death battle. Today, we're doing a death battle against Flash versus Quicksilver DC versus Marvel versus DC. Now, keep in mind, they're both Flashes. Depending on which one to go with, if they go with Barry or Wally, I'm not sure which one they're going to go with on this one. But, depending on if they go with Barry or Wally on this one. But, we're going to see what they have. Of course, they're going to tell you the backstory, like always, which is great. Which I kind of almost. I won't say I know everything about the Flash, but I know a lot about the Flash. And all that, because I'm a big, I'm a big Flash fan. My whole channel, both my channels, both my gaming channel and my vlogging channel, and my reaction channel are all based around being a speedster. That's why I say I'm the fastest Batman alive, because I'm a big speedster fan. I'm a fan of speedsters, and I'm a big Flash fan. And a big Quicksilver fan, I guess you could say. You haven't really seen Quicksilver in many Marvel movies, like actual live action movies, I don't think. You only see him a couple, I think. I could be wrong on that. Let me know in the comments down below if you've been in any other movies besides like the Avengers movies. He might have been. I don't know if they ever actually made like a actual like movie. I know they have a TV show and stuff. I know that, but like I don't know if they actually made like an actual movie with them out there. Let me know if they have or not. But anyway, we're gonna be getting into it today. So Flash versus Quicksilver, Marvel versus DC death battle. Let's get it.
And then we ran. And ever since that moment, we've been pushing speed to its very limit.
Yep.
Or in this case, past the point of absurdity.
The Flash, DC Comics Scarlet Speedster.
Right.
And Quicksilver, Marvel's fast-talking Avenger.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. From Wonder Woman to Superman, there is no shortage of DC heroes capable of achieving superhuman feats. But only one is truly synonymous with speed itself.
The Flash. Ah!
But before he became The Flash, he was only known as Barry Allen.
Okay, should I go with Barry
Like
Allen
many
with that?
superheroes, Barry's lacking in the whole living parent department.
One day, after returning home, he discovered his mother had been murdered, and his father had been wrongly convicted of the crime.
Yeah.
Knowing Dad was innocent, Barry vowed to clear him of the crime and became a forensic scientist for the Central City Police. But dear old Dad died before Barry could set him free.
Racked with grief, this only strengthened Barry's resolve to find his mother's real killer.
And on one fateful night when he was doing some sciencey stuff, he got struck by lightning
Dang.
and then fell into some chemicals.
Now, normally, this would be incredibly fatal. But since this is comic books, Allen was imbued with the power to move his body at incredible speeds and became the Flash.
Ah! You're probably thinking, okay, cool, he's like fast enough to run across water now, but there's a whole slew of other benefits that come with his new power. Like accelerated healing, enhanced strength, the ability to absorb kinetic energy from others, a brain that works faster than a supercomputer, and the ability to throw lightning.
To do any of this, Flash draws his power from the Speed Force, an extra-dimensional energy source which, when synced with the living being's bioelectric field, amplifies and distorts their perception and placement in individual time versus time outside their own field.
Did you know people are 90% more likely to eat breakfast when they're with their crew? And at Wendy's, you can all have 2 of your select faves for just $3. Everyone gets what they want. Yeah, I totally made up that stat. $3 breakfast? Gotta be Wendy's.
Fill their world with Frisco by Chewy. so they can splash around with long-lasting pool toys and stay cool from fetch to sun patch. All designed with love for endless summer fun. Fill their world with perfectly priced joy.
What?
In layman's terms, it's kind of like the Force in Star Wars, but instead of Jedi tapping into its power, it's comic book speedsters.
I see.
Think of it as its own dimension that the Flash can use as a power source and also enter on his own whim. Plus, it's pretty handy for getting the Flash out of jams when an author writes him into a corner.
Sure. Also, while other speedsters like Max Mercury and Wally West use the Speed Force, Barry is actually the one who generates it. And boy, can he do some ridiculous stuff.
When push comes to shove, he can easily break the speed of light, over 670 million miles per hour.
He once rescued everyone from a collapsing apartment building, then used the public library to learn everything he needed to rebuild the whole place. And then he did it, all before the cops showed up. Oh, and he can run on clouds.
Apparently, he does this by vibrating his feet in such a way that the ice crystals within the clouds are collected underneath him to provide footholds, which is an affront to science.
Speed Force, whiz!
Anyway, his brain is fast enough to perceive events in less than an attosecond. He once called the Justice League supercomputers slow, which, by the way, process at 100,000 trillion calculations a second.
The Speed Force also absorbs damage like a shield, because at this point, what can it do? Make waffles? Probably. He was once blown up by enough grenades to send him flying into a tree, breaking it in half.
To snap a tree like that requires at least 70,000 pounds of force.
Ouch! But he was up and running around in no time thanks to Speed Force healing.
Right, like the time he got stabbed through the leg, but minutes later stood up and ran fast enough to outrace a nuclear blast and break the time barrier. Yes, I said time barrier.
Did you ever hear the phrase New 52? Like where DC rebooted its whole universe and everyone's backstories? Yeah, Flash did that. All of it. Batman's dad told him to.
You'd think time travel would be an awesome skill to have, but not really in Flash's case. While well-intentioned, his hot-headed time-hopping adventures usually end up making things worse.
Like when he tried to save his mom's life and ended up ruining the entire universe instead.
Oh, I thought we saw the even. I'm guessing you're having difficulties.
Also, it is possible for others to disrupt Flash's connection to the Speed Force, making him lose his abilities.
But with fast healing, time travel, extra-dimensional power, he's done a lot for a guy who can run really fast.
Quicksilver.
An amazing man once said, "To achieve great things, one must sacrifice stability and push one's limit past sanity." And few people embody those words better than Quicksilver.
Wait, who said that quote?
I did last week when I got my sweet new dune buggy and jumped that lake.
No, you just said, "Hold my beer," and drove it straight into the water.
Well, come on, stay on topic. Quicksilver goes fast.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess your fake quote kind of applies because Quicksilver's life has been anything but stable. I mean, his origin story is absolutely insanely convoluted. I guess that's what happens when competing movie studios both inadvertently own the rights to the same character.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Basically, Quicksilver and his twin sister, the Scarlet Witch, were born Pietro and Wanda to a pair of gypsies named Django and Maria Maximoff. But as babies, they were kidnapped by a guy they call the High Evolutionary. He experimented on the two children and then returned them to their parents. Only now they had super cool powers. But Pietro and Wanda were later tricked into believing that they were the mutant children of Magneto, abandoned by their mother and handed off to gypsies by a cow lady midwife.
What the hell?
You know, it doesn't even matter. They're the kids of gypsies and they have super cool powers.
Well, with all the instability in his personal life, it's no wonder Pietro Maximoff has been known to bounce from alliance to alliance. Like when Magneto saved him from an angry mob, he joined the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, where Magneto gave him his sleek costume and his new name, Quicksilver.
But when Magneto
Don't compromise quality insurance for savings or your time for this ad. Hit that skip button. Or
Speaking of thinking, his
Ah, I hurt my balls. Just finish the rundown.
well, despite his brashness, Quicksilver is a tragedy-hardened speed freak who I wouldn't cross for even a second.
Oh, I get it. You're supposed to stop me. Go ahead, try. Next time, try a little harder.
All right, the combatant.
Alright, so the combatant is set. Flash versus Quicksilver. Let's see who gets the W.
Are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Captain America.
Please stay calm, miss. I'm coming up there.
Uh-oh. We're so excited. The Flash and Quicksilver.
I got her! Wait, who the hell are you? You trying to steal my spotlight?
Seriously? You've been living under a rock? I'm the Flash, all-star hero, fastest man alive.
Fastest? Bullshit, that's me. Let's race to Japan.
Well, what the heck? I got time.
Okay, on the count of 3. 3.
Hey, cheap trick, pal.
I got another one for you.
So that's how we're gonna do this, huh?
Catch you later. What a loser.
Hey, man! Did you miss me?
Too slow.
Hey, yeah, God, you know, stop that, Billy.
How's it feel to lose, chump?
Let's turn this around.
What?
Black always.
Oh, crap.
Alright, Flash, so you're fast. But I'm stronger and smarter.
Prove it, tough guy. Okay, this is getting dumb.
Flash? The hell? What's going on?
You're in the Speed Force. My Speed Force. I'm sure you feel it. The raw energy coursing all around you. This is the source of my power. And here, I am King!
KO. Oh, of course, the battle commercial.
Making something truly original isn't easy, but finding it is. Special starts on Etsy.
Oh no, is this like an in-the-pool party? Can't get in there. I need food. Can't swim while I'm eating. Genius. Tiny bites. The chip will keep you dry. That felt mean and intentional.
Ew. Well, at least you beat me here. Huh. Bye!
KO! Flash fact! Sharp things hurt.
As fast as Quicksilver is, the Flash is just much, much faster.
Quicksilver clearing the speed of light is great and all, but the Flash has gone 10 times that.
Which would put him at more than 6 billion miles per hour.
Plus, Barry can pull other people into the Speed Force and fight them there, giving him a home field advantage.
In addition, the Flash's brain can process events in less than an attisecond. And in case you're wondering, 12 attiseconds is the shortest period of time humanity has ever been able to measure. This means that while Quicksilver's Beethoven feat proved he can think over 500,000 times faster than an ordinary person, the Flash can think many trillion times faster. He had plenty of time to predict every perceivable action Quicksilver may have taken.
Quicksilver had the upper hand in formal combat training, but when you're fighting someone who can move, think, and act way faster than you, there's not really much you can do. You could say this battle was over in a flash.
Damn.
The winner is the Flash.
Oh, that was actually really good. That was actually a really good death battle. That was very good. I mean, I kind of said Flash was gonna come out on top because you know Flash is the fastest man alive. You know. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure you guys do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave comments down below. And with that being said, it's been your host, the fastest man alive, aka Speed. And with that being said, yeah boy, it's Speed out of here. Hey. And with that being said, your boy Speed out of here. Hey,